This anatomy research project is based at the Digital Media Design program at Florida Gulf Coast University. This can be found at digitalmediadesigners.com. Today we're going to review task 4, which is creating muscles. Hi everyone. Today I'm going to show you how to do the muscle task for anatomy research. When you start the program, you'll see a skeleton. For basic navigation, use the right mouse button to rotate the view, use the middle mouse button to pan, and use the mouse wheel to zoom in and out. When the program starts, you can begin adding muscles right away. Muscles are added between two different bones. Here I'm zooming in on the arm. The first attachment appears red, and the other attachment will complete the muscle. Here I've created a bicep. I can give the muscle a name immediately by typing it below, and then pressing enter. It's up to you to determine attachment points for each muscle. I'm going to try creating the muscle for the primary muscle in the leg, which is called the rectus femoris. The rectus femoris attaches from the pelvis to the upper portion of the femur. Be sure that you give each muscle a name. You can change the size of a muscle with the settings in the right. You can also change how much a muscle bulges when it's in the normal position. Let's add the biceps femoris, which is commonly called the hamstring, on the back of the leg. It has two portions, which are attached from the pelvis to the tibia and fibula of the lower leg. When doing a muscle with multiple attachments, you just create two separate muscles in this program. When a muscle goes through a bone, you can use the bend property in order to change the way it forms around bones. If you need to select a different muscle, use the select tool on the left to change which muscle you're working on. That way you can adjust each muscle differently. Here I'm bending the muscle away from the bone so that it travels on the outside of the bone. Don't forget to name your muscles. You can always select them and then name them again. As you work with a program, you can select muscles and observe their names as you work. I suggest that you work on a group of muscles in one area and try not to complete the entire model in one session. Once you've created some interesting muscle groups, you can test them immediately by using the walk and jump buttons. Notice that muscles will stretch and deform as they would in real life. When you're done, just close the program and everything will be saved automatically. To send results of this research, open the Task 4 folder where you run the program. Select all of the files that start with the word all, which includes both the bones and the muscle files. Right-click and do Send to Zip, Compress Zip folder. Rename the zip with the current date. Now you can email this file to the researchers.